Good afternoon from a beautiful day at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia, PA. This is Steve Buckley from the Boston Herald. And your Boston Red Sox are going to open the 2015 season this afternoon against the Philadelphia Phillies. An odd way to open the season with interleague play, but when you got 15 teams in each league, someone's got to open up with interleague baseball. And this time around, it's the Red Sox. Now, there's probably not a lot I can tell you about this team that you haven't already read about in the Herald or heard on your own gleanings during the last couple of months, but I'll give you a couple of hit points anyway. Number one, the most talked about player in spring training was center fielder Mookie Betts. Obviously, he had a great spring. He's not technically a rookie, but this is his first full season in the big leagues, and needless to say, Mookie's very excited to be here in Philadelphia.
It's been a great experience. Being around this locker room with all these guys, they made it fun, and I think the season will be great. I'm not feeling anything right now, but I'm sure once the game gets closer and closer, I'll start getting a little anxiety. But talking to some people, that's the beauty of it. It means I love it, and I'm ready to go.
Now, the game begins this afternoon. The man standing to Mookie Betts' left will be right fielder Shane Victorino. No stranger to Phillies fans. He played on the team that won the World Series in 2008, ends up with the Red Sox, played on the team that won the World Series in 2013. Now, interesting comment by Victorino just a few minutes ago. He says he wants to be the guy everybody loved in 2013, meaning the guy that got a couple of MVP votes. He won a Gold Glove. But he says it in a way that makes it seem like no one likes him anymore. I don't think that's the case. Had an offseason last year. He had back surgery. He's making a comeback. Obviously, fans are excited about Rusney Castillo, the Cuban import, is opening the season in AAA Pawtucket. But Victorino, very happy to be here, not just because he's back in the lineup, but also because he's back here in Philadelphia.
Yeah, it's going to be emotional for me. I think, as we all know, and as I've said and expressed, that, the player that I am, I've obviously started here, got that opportunity as a young kid to become the baseball player that I am. And, fortunate now, I got moved to another great city with great fans, great organization. And, to come back, in 13 and not getting the opportunity to play, still getting the ovation that I did, in between innings. I think it's, one of those things that I said last year, when I was in facing back surgery, there was a date on my calendar that I circled, that I wanted to be here for and, be healthy more importantly. And that was today, opening here in Philly. So, it's going to be emotional, I think, for me.
All right, so back when I was covering the team about 1,000 years ago, there was an expression we used to apply to the Red Sox. It was called 25 men, 25 cabs, the idea being that the players played as individuals and did not play for the common good. Newcomer Pablo Sandoval, who plays third base for the Red Sox this afternoon, is probably not aware of that phrase, but without knowing that phrase, he spoke to it this morning in terms of it not being just him, it not being just Hanley Ramirez, it's a whole bunch of guys.
It is not only about two guys, it's about 25 guys out there, especially how if everyone stay healthy, it's going to be different. We're going to be different team, This is we have to put all together. Different offense and pitching staff, try to play hard every single day to win games.
So the Red Sox home opener is next Monday at Fenway Park against the Washington Nationals. I have no idea what the weather's going to be next Monday. What I can tell you for now, it is beautiful here in Philadelphia. This is clearly spring training weather. This is the kind of weather you see down in Fort Myers at JetBlue Park. So as the Red Sox open up the season this afternoon, we can officially say winter is over. It's baseball time. Red Sox, Phillies this afternoon here in Philly. For Herald videographer Bob Grime, this is Steve Buckley.